Morning, I'm Sam,
Hi, I'm Becca.
and today we're talking about love.
Here we are, it's the final week of Advent, which means our final game.
And it's nearly Christmas!
And it's almost
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Got my Christmas jumper on, Sam's got hers on, got Christmas hats. We are ready, and I think we've saved the best till last, don't you,
It's a
on
good
these
game.
games? This is a really, really fun game, and hopefully you can play it loads at home. What you're going to need is these white cups that came in your packs.
Again, we did not buy polystyrene cups, there were ones
Nope.
that were left over on church from days ago.
Yeah, years probably.
Probably they have been in the cupboard for a long time.
They are perfect though for this game because
Excellent.
we are going to make snowmen out of our cups, and then we're going to try and knock our snowmen down. You've got cups in your pack, and you've got Sharpie pen as well, which is best on this kind of material. We've got some we made earlier, although
We do.
mine are not quite finished. So I've got the faces on and the buttons, but I haven't got the scarves on. So
scarves.
again, in your packs,
Yeah.
there's some ribbon, and you can tie them round. And once you've done them all, then you can stack them up. So we've got 6, haven't we? So
Yes,
we're
there'll
going
be
to
6 per family.
3 on the bottom, then 2 on in the middle, and 1 on the top. And we were thinking the best thing to use for knocking these down is just grab a pair of socks. I've got Christmas socks here. They've got reindeers on the front.
Nice.
So just turn your socks inside out, and there you have a ready-made ball. Or you could
Yeah.
use...
I left my socks, well, I'm wearing socks, but I've left my spare socks at home,
Yeah,
so
we don't
I've
want
got
your
a pack of
smelly
tissues.
socks, Sam.
No, you really
No,
don't.
we don't want...
I'll leave them in my boots.
Make sure they're clean, these socks, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you don't want smelly socks. So yeah, you could screw up a tissue or use a packet of tissues. You might even have a ball at home that you would be happy to use at home inside. Just check. So yeah, there we go. I've finally got my
You
scarves
might even
on
be able
mine.
to use your ping pong ball
You could
from
use,
a previous week.
So I reckon if we stack them up here
All together.
Sam,
Yeah.
and then, so here we are. I've got my sock ball, and you've got your packet of
I've got my
tissues. Let's see how many we can get down first time. And at home, again, you can choose what distance you are away. If you're little, you might want to be closer. If you're bigger, you might want to be further away. But let's just give it a go, see how many we get down first time. Ready, steady.
Oh!
One left,
Hey.
one left. Come on,
Wow.
Sam, see if you can get that one
Get that
down.
one.
Yes! Way! Brilliant!
Actually managed
Great
it.
teamwork. Okay, so you can play that game as many times as you like. It looks like there's been a bit of a snowman fight here. Maybe they've been having a snowball fight. I don't know. They're all on the floor because we're so good at this game, aren't we, Sam?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Really, really good at this game. So have
on
loads of fun. Not long till Christmas now. Hope you're getting really excited and enjoy the rest of the session.
It's almost time. He's almost here. It's the 4th week of Advent, and we're focusing on love. So let's find out about this precious gift that we receive from God on the most special of days in our Christmas calendar. God's love is so big that he gave his one perfect son to suffer and die for us all. That is a lot of love, and that is what we celebrate at Christmas. That you'll find in John 3, chapter 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not die, but have everlasting life. So whatever gifts you receive this Christmas, and however you celebrate with your family, give thanks to God for his perfect gift to us of Jesus. Let's find out more about God's love.
Now, this week we are talking about love. Now, Jesus is our love, and God loves us so much that he sent Jesus to come and live on this earth. Now, I recently read a passage by Rob Bell, who spoke about how the Bible doesn't teach us about how to get to heaven, but instead it tells us how to make earth more like heaven. It teaches us how to love the people on this earth, just like Jesus and God the Father loves us. Now, the stories that we tell again and again, and the Bible passages that we read throughout our lives over and over, all bring us views on how we can share God's love with others, making sure that we bring more peace and more joy and more hope into this world. Now, if we're friends with God, then the Bible teaches us that we need to make a difference in the world, in the here and now, in the today. Now, the love that God gave us when he sent Jesus to this earth means that we don't need to dwell on our mistakes from the past, because we have been forgiven. So if we spread the love around and follow the lessons that the Bible teaches us, then piece by piece, we are making this world a better place for God, just as God wants it to be. And then God's love is spread as we share it. So think back over what we have been thinking about during this Advent season, and think about the ways that you have shared God's love with others. Now, around Christmas time, it can be easy for us to show God's love to others because it is in the spirit of Christmas. Now, the celebration of Jesus' birth has a special meaning. It brings light and hope into the dark, dreary nights. So the challenge will be to keep that going after Christmas as we move into January and into 2021. So join in the activities and keep spreading the love of God and carrying on as we go into January, after all the Christmas lights have been put away.
In today's craft, we've been talking about love, so we are going to make Mary and baby Jesus.
Amazing.
Because what more can you think of that's to do with love than Christmas?
Exactly.
Right, we are going to make another fan from our blue paper.
Okay.
With our blue paper, this is for the Mary.
Like we did last week.
Like we did last week, we're going to make a fan by going over and over.
I like this shade of blue.
Yeah, it's all right.
I imagine Mary wasn't actually wearing blue though.
No, the reason they put her in blue is to show that she's special, because historically blue dye was more expensive than gold because it was really hard to make. So only royalty wore blue. So that's why they always paint her as being in blue, to show that she was really special. So she definitely wouldn't have been wearing blue.
But she is definitely pretty special.
Yeah, and she's always pictured in blue.
Were you ever Mary in your school play?
No.
No, me neither.
I was once an angel.
Yeah, I was once Angel Gabriel, but that wasn't the same. Everyone wanted to be Mary.
I was the littlest angel in a play called The Littlest Angel, and I spent the entire time asleep in a stable because I was sent out to find the best place for God's son to be born. And they sent angels to the four corners of the world, and I went out and fell asleep in a stable, which is why I was born in a stable. They didn't know that part of the Christmas story.
There are some interesting versions, aren't there?
Yeah.
I think everybody should let us know what they played in their last school nativity.
Because I don't suppose there'll be any nativities this year.
No.
Not for parents to go and see anyway.
Okay.
So it will be folded in half, but not like pressed folded, because we're going to stick a face in there. Next, out of your brown paper, we're going to draw around the lid of your glue stick, or your inside of your sellotape ring might be smoother,
Yeah.
to make two faces. And we'll cut those out because we'll need those in a minute. Right, so put glue on the top along one side at one end of
Yeah.
the top of the hand, and around the middle, sort of put your face in and fold it round. It goes around your face. We're trying to keep the face in there.
This is the hardest bit yet, I'd like to say. I'm glad we've saved this for week 4. Right, she's in.
She's Then right. So then, what we're going to do is gather it, and we're going to make her a little bit of a belt to keep her skirts in. So you can use one of the ribbons if you like, or some wool. Would you fancy using? A bit of pink wool.
Yeah, I'd quite like some wool, I think.
Of course, what we could do is make her the right shape and then stick her face on the front flat. That's probably a better idea than that. Oh no, you could just do it like that and then stick her face on. That's what mine's falling out, so that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, mine fell out. Mine's just resting there. Oh, I probably should put it in a big bow. I don't think Mary would have a big pink bow. Oh, they look cute.
Okay, right. Then we're going to do a baby Jesus for her to hold. So we're going to do the same thing with a smaller piece of paper. Right, then you're going to want to fold it in half again. And glue like the bottom bit
Together.
to glue it together again. I mean, you can try and stick your face in it again if you want, or we can stick the faces on top.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick my face on the top.
Right, and then again, we want to tie a bit of wool, or whatever round is, or a ribbon. Some wool again.
There's Jesus and Mary.
It's quite a big baby.
Yeah.
You can trim the bottom if you think it's a bit too big, if you feel like
I
it.
might trim a little bit, just a tiny bit off the bottom.
Yeah, I might trim. Right, so then what we're going to do is stick the baby Jesus onto the Mary,
Okay.
so it's like she's holding him. We're using double-sided tape to stick these together, but the packs will probably have glue dots in.
Oh, it really is quite sticky double-sided tape, isn't
It's
it?
really sticky. So choose your ribbon,
Yeah.
whatever colour ribbon you want, and then you can put it behind her face. You could do it. You could loop it through there.
That's nice. They're really nice, aren't
I
they?
think they're good.
Aww. Right, last decorations to go on the tree. All with homemade decorations as well. Amazing.
Don't forget to send us pictures of your Mary and Jesus ornaments.
Yeah, all your decorated trees.
Yeah.
That'd be good to see your decorated trees at home that have some of your own decorations on.
Hello everyone, welcome back. It's great to see you. I wonder if you've been joining in with our craft so far. Did you make a star for our first week for hope? I wonder if you've hung it up somewhere. I wonder if you made this beautiful bird for peace. I wonder if you have placed him somewhere in your house. And did you make last week's little joyful angel, sending that message of joy? Well, this week we are thinking about love, that beautiful, beautiful gift. And in your pack you have got a crown to make. There were lots of different ones, so have a look inside and see which one you've got. And they've all got lots of people from our special Christmas story. And you can use whatever colours and things that you have got at home to decorate those beautifully. And once you've finished, you can get a grown-up to help you curl it round and hook it together, and it will make a beautiful crown for you to wear over the rest of Christmas. Maybe you can wear it while you're doing special Christmassy jobs. Maybe there's things you can do to help with food or decorations or getting things ready. And all the time you can remember to tell your family and your friends just how much you love them, just like God showed just how much He loved us by sending Jesus. Have a wonderful Christmas, and don't forget, if you've made any of these lovely things and you'd like to share some pictures, please do send those in to us today if you haven't had a chance to already, and we will be putting together a little video, so watch out, you might just see some of your lovely makes. Have a really wonderful Christmas, and we hope we can see you again soon. Take care, and remember to love each other as much as you can. Bye. Week 4. So, this week your challenge is to be on the lookout for where people are showing God's love. And when you spot this, I want you to make them an award for them. You can make this out of foil or card or anything you can find. Maybe you can make them a badge, or maybe you can make them like a cup. There should be some spare paper and foil and things in your bag, so why don't you have a look? Don't forget to share your love awards by sending us some photos.
Thank you so much for joining us for these 4 weeks of Advent. We have had a lot of fun.
We hope you have too.
Yeah.
Don't forget to send us any pictures today from the Advent series, and we'll put them together for a special montage ready for Christmas too. So watch out for that one.
Which is only 5 days away.
I
It's
know.
so close to
I
Christmas.
bet you're so excited. I'm excited.
I can't wait.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Have a really wonderful time. See you soon.
Bye!